Hi, it's Dave, your TV pal again. Hope you had a good first week of the course. I have begun to look at your responses to the discussion post, and it looks like it's going really well. So, always, if you have any problems, if you have any concerns, if you need help with anything, please do not hesitate to email me or call me. I am happy to respond to you and help you work your way through the course. I know online learning can sometimes be difficult, and it feels like there's nobody out there, but I am here. All you need to do is call on me. So this week we are looking at classical Greece, which is really a pretty short period of time, only about 100 and 150 years. But what led up to it and what came after it is very, very important. And it was really difficult this week to pick material on the classical Greeks. It's so much, and this course moves so fast. So I had to choose. I chose three main areas in which the Greeks were very, very influential. We're taking a look at the Parthenon, a building on the Acropolis that is the most important piece of architecture in Western European history. That's hands down. That's not even hard to say. The Parthenon is very, very important. And architecture is something that we're going to be looking at throughout the course, so we have to look at the Parthenon. Another item we're going to be looking at is Kritios Boy, a really interesting piece of sculpture and a transitional piece that represents the change from the earlier sort of more stylized Kouros sculptures into a much more realistic style of sculpture that is much more to do with human anatomy and realism. This level of realism heavily influenced the Romans. The Romans developed it even more. And then it really was lost following the fall of the Roman Empire, and we don't see this kind of realism again in sculpture until the Renaissance. And so the Renaissance is a rediscovery of those classical values, the Greek and Roman values. So I felt it was interesting to take a look at a transitional piece in Greek culture and talk about how it was so influential. Finally, I'm a theater guy, so we had to look at theater. The Greek theater has been very, very influential. It influenced Roman theater, but Roman theater wasn't really nearly as good as Greek theater. It was just a pale imitation of Greek theater in many ways. If nothing else, heavily influential on Shakespeare. Without the Greeks, there would not have been the kind of European theater that we saw in the late Renaissance and even continuing in today. And I think the story of how the Festival of Dionysia worked in Athens is just a fascinating story. So I hope your week's going well. I'll be looking forward to see your material. After this Unit 2, we're probably going to have a test. I'll be working on getting that up this week. It will be a open book, open computer, I guess, test, more of an essay type test that you will be submitting to turnitin.com. I will be creating those Turnitin accounts for you and also getting the test written up, and I will let you know how it goes. So again, any problems, concerns, questions, please shoot me an email. Give me a call. I'm happy to help. Hope you have a great week. Looking forward to working with you as we move into week 2. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.